Alright, hey, peace, what's up, y'all? D Prime 215 here. So coming up at All Elite Wrestling and New Japan Pro Wrestling Forbidden Door pay-per-view show, we are finally getting the match of Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Jon Moxley. Both of these men have wanted to wrestle each other in a singles match for quite some time. The fans, we all wanted this match to happen, so it's finally happening, and it is for the AEW Interim World Heavyweight Championship. So the way this match finally came to be was a bit unconventional, a bit unorthodox. So initially the match was supposed to be Tanahashi versus CM Punk for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. However, Punk wound up getting injured. And long story short, this is the match that wound up being put there in place of that. So before I get into my prediction, just want to give you all a little quick, side story, sentimental value story, however you want to call it. Listen, I'm biased for Hiroshi Tanahashi. Why? I mean, outside of, his amazing work in the ring, I've been fortunate enough to have met him in person and just a really cool dude. And this is the main reason why. When I got his autograph, he spelled my name right. Listen, that meant a lot to me, man. So listen, I am forever going to be biased towards Hiroshi Tanahashi on a sentimental value level, right? That's my guy. But getting into the match, right? So who do I think is going to win? Listen, I've heard great arguments from both sides. However, I think it makes the most sense for Jon Moxley to win, right? Why? Jon Moxley wrestles for AEW. He is a contracted wrestler for AEW. Why would AEW put their top championship, even though it's an interim championship, not to devalue it, but it's still the top championship. Why would you put that on someone that's not contracted with you? That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, other companies have done that. I just don't know if AEW would do that, at least not at this time. And also, Jon Moxley, his promo game is just off the charts. And I mean, it's Moxley. He makes more sense. He's in the States. He's going to be in AEW for the foreseeable future. Why do I say foreseeable future? Well, if you look in New Japan Pro Wrestling coming up in the summer, because for the past 2 years it happened in the fall, coming up in the summer we had the G1 Climax in its, traditional spot. So this year G1 Climax 32, that's coming up in a few weeks. Hiroshi Tanahashi, I think ever since he's been with New Japan for the past approximately 20 years, give or take, most, if not all those years, he's been in the G1 Climax tournament. So if Tanahashi were to win and become the interim champion, which would be amazing because, that's my guy, would it make sense for him to take the championship and then not be on AEW programming for 2 months, give or take? That doesn't really make a lot of sense, in my opinion. So when I look at it, my mind is with Moxley. He makes the most sense. My heart is with Tanahashi. We are in reality, so when I look at everything and how it makes the most sense, I'm going with Jon Moxley. I think y'all know where my sentimental value is, my sentiments, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going with Jon Moxley on this one. Who do you guys think is going to win? Do you think Jon Moxley is going to win and become the AEW Interim World Heavyweight Champion? Or do you think Tanahashi will become the champion and, go on to the G1 Climax 32 with it? Also, before I end this video, I want to say that this is not the first time Tanahashi has wrestled in a match with the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. If you recall, back at Wrestle Kingdom 14, his match against Chris Jericho was not for the championship. However, Jericho took the championship to the Tokyo Dome. At the time, he was, AEW World Heavyweight Champion. So, it's, when you think about it, Tanahashi has always kind of had this, reasonable proximity to the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. So I thought that was a bit interesting. And then also, what was I going to say? I think I forgot it. But anyway, do I remember? No, I don't. I might put it in the description if it comes back to me. But who do you guys think is going to win? Are you going with Jon Moxley or are you going with Hiroshi Tanahashi? We'll see what it's hitting for at the Forbidden Door. And until next time. All right? Peace. And make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to your man, D Prime 215. We'll see what it's hitting for. All right? Peace.